Hey Team Busby, it's Wednesday. It means another video of showing you how I am trying to keep things together in my crazy world. So it's going to be a real quick video today. My husband's due home any moment, which means the dogs will go nutso. So if that happens, I apologize ahead of time. So we've talked about the Power Hour binder. We've talked about my current Hostess binder. Let's talk about my daily schedule. So things don't always go the same way 2 days in a row for my family, whether it means that I have things to do with my mother-in-law or stuff like that. I have been committing to try to get to work out again. So as you see me, this is it. This is me being home and jumping right into a coaching call with Martine. So I am not showered for the day, but I will shower because I do have a party tonight. But I wanted to show you real quick what happens. I use Outlook for my calendar and for my scheduling of reoccurring tasks. So things that I need to do on a weekly or daily basis, I just have them automatically set up to reoccur for me. And that makes it real easy because then I don't have to think about certain things. They just kind of show up on my task list. So this is my task list right here, and I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit so that you can see that. Hopefully it's not too terribly blurry. But even something as mundane as, the dog water or things like that are on this list. And that just reminds me, because sometimes I'm so scattered that if I just go down the list and say, okay, I need to do the dog water today, that is really good. So if you noticed on here, there's different things like order business supplies. That's a reoccurring monthly thing. Check email, Facebook messages, and text. What that is, that's an obviously given one, but what I try to do when I do that is actually delete the Facebook messages and delete the texts once I have addressed the issue that is in that, so that way it doesn't start piling up on me and I start losing people. So that's kind of a reminder to go in and just clean things out a little bit, and I try to do that on a daily basis. You can see here that it's the Woohoo Wednesday, which has already been sent out thanks to my wonderful scheduling friend there. Event setup means that if I have any parties that I've scheduled, I need to go in and put those in there. Check for team numbers. That means that I'm just going to go in and see how awesome you guys are doing. But last one there is the Power Hour binder, and it says bookings behind it. Now remember earlier when I showed you the Power Hour binder, it had a couple different tabs in there, and one of the tabs was for hostess coaching, and one of the tabs was for follow-ups, for customer follow-ups and things like that. What I've done is, in order to do that 20-minute bulk of kind of scheduling, I've done each of those tabs on a different day, and I will post that underneath in the comments below so that you can see what I'm doing on each day to kind of keep my focus on those particular areas of my business. Now, when I started the Power Hour binder, I wanted to do 20 minutes in each section of my business. And right now, at the way things are going, I'm just not able to do that right now. So I am doing 20 minutes per day in one section. So 20 minutes on booking, 20 minutes on recruits, 20 minutes on that, but it's 20 minutes, on Monday I'm doing certain things and stuff like that. So that is kind of how I keep track of everything like that. Tomorrow will be a whole nother list of tasks. What I do is I print this out every day. You can see it's right there from my Outlook, so you can see that. See the day on there, see what my calendar schedule is like so that I have things going on. Now what happens is, if I have anything that needs to be addressed during the day, rather than keep it in my brain because I really don't have a lot of gray matter left in order to hold extra things, I will write it down in the blank space down here. If I get to it and it is addressed, then I cross it off. If I don't get to it and it's not addressed, then I will actually add it to my task list for another day, or see how truly important it is for me to have that done. If it's not important, it gets crossed off. Now, I will tell you that I do keep all of these. There is a file in my filing cabinet, and the reason I do that is because it saved me more than once or twice when I forgot to put a number in, like a phone number in my follow-up section, and I can just flip back through the last couple of pages of days and pull the phone number out, or maybe I didn't put a date down, or I didn't put important information down. If it's been written on here because it's something that I've jotted down regarding a phone call, then that's what I do. Also, when you're on the phone with me and, I say, okay, I'll call this, or I'll do that for you, or I'll send this, I write it on here, because otherwise I will completely forget. Honesty is the best policy, and I'm telling you, as I said, I have very little gray matter left to hold anything. So just wanted to let you know kind of how I'm keeping my day-to-days together. Does everything get crossed off? No. Look down there at the bottom. You see the stuff in red? Look at what date that was supposed to be done on. It's not done yet. Why? Because Home Office is still updating their numbers for getting the commission statements made, so I can't pull that information. It stays there until I can finish it, and it does help me to remember to do those things. Otherwise, if I cross that off, it would never get done. So just wanted to kind of come in to tell you a little bit how I'm working on that system. Again, 20 minutes a day, ladies. That's all I'm asking. You're going to see amazing jumps in your business if you purposely work your binder with those sections 20 minutes a day. So have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.